Hi, folks. Welcome back to Inside the Ropes. I'm here with Ali. Hey, Ali. How are you doing?
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm quite well. Ali, not a lot of superstars get that jump from 205 Live onto the main roster. You have shown. You've been shining, bright star. Just tell us about how that came to be and what you're planning on doing with that.
What a roller coaster that was. Yeah, I had no heads up or warning that any of it was going down. I showed up for 205 Live taping like I normally do, and I was pulled aside and said, "Hey, you're wrestling the WWE champion Daniel Bryan on Smackdown. It's a one-time deal. Don't get any ideas. It's good for you, but it'll be a one-time thing." And I went into it with the mindset of let me just get as much exposure that I could possibly get, take that back to 205 and, help 205 out. And then the following week I showed up and they go, "Hey, you're on SmackDown now." So there was no phone call or an email. I don't know if you get an email notification or something like that. No, none of that. I showed up to TV and I found out hours before. So yeah, it's what you dreamed of, man. 205 Live is still an amazing product, but you always see yourself, especially in WWE, you always see yourself at the highest of highs. You want to climb all the mountains, and one of the mountains I want to climb was to be a WWE superstar on the main roster. And I'm living my dream right now.
That's incredible. So you had a minor setback with the injury caused by Randy Orton during a match, and you were supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber match. You unfortunately couldn't make it there, but you seem to be bouncing back. We see these vignettes, and you're talking about motivation, inspiration. So do you think that setback has hindered anything in your career, or do you think you can bounce back and go back higher than that?
So a bit of a loaded question, and I get it because it's been the question I get asked the most today about the injury. It's slowly becoming something that's defining my year, and I don't want it to be what's defined my year. But that's on me, right? I still have the rest of the year to become a champion, to have a match of the year candidate, to have an amazing story or tell an amazing story. But right now the story is that I literally had my dream in my hands and it fell through. I did suffer a pretty devastating injury, and I wasn't able to get cleared. Despite me begging and almost crying to WWE medical staff to let me compete, they wouldn't let me compete. And I had to sit back for a month and watch a guy who I love and respect, Kofi Kingston, like you said, go on to Kofi Mania.
Well, you've been very vocal in these promos as well, talking about how you want to better the world. You're on Twitter, you're doing the same thing. You're very inspirational. Just the stuff that you put out resonates with me personally as well. Similar background. So do you think that it's your purpose to be in WWE to express this and perhaps maybe enlighten the people using this as a platform?
So any performer here, their immediate goal is obviously to provide a living and take care of their families, right? I have a beautiful wife, I have 2 daughters, I take care of my mother-in-law, my mom. That's the immediate goal. But the big goal, the big picture, what I think about at night before I go to sleep, is how to fix all this, how to fix this world. My little girl is about to start kindergarten in 2 weeks, so she's going to be in school in a public setting, and I'm terrified. I'm terrified because her name is Amara. I'm terrified because she's a Muslim and she looks a certain way, and I'm terrified of how people might treat her. It's a real fear of mine. My wife wears a hijab, and she wants to go to grocery shop when I'm not there, and I get a little, can you wait till I come back home? And she's like, no, I can't wait for you to come home. These are real life fears of mine, and I feel like with what I'm doing in WWE right now is I can help dispel those fears by spreading knowledge. If I put on this amazing performance, or I tell this amazing story, or I captivate you, and you go, man, Ali, that's a badass wrestler. He's cool. Oh, he's a Muslim too? And then you look me up, and then you see how I respond to hateful comments with peaceful comments, how I respond to discrimination with enlightenment. You see all this, and you go, oh, this, I guess Muslims aren't so, just that step of I guess all Muslims aren't so bad, or just that is a win for me. Because that means my kid can go to school and I don't have to worry about it. That means my wife can go grocery shopping and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just trying to make this place a little safer for everybody.
That's incredible. And final question, Ali, pineapple on pizza, what are your thoughts?
So I'm a big fan of The Rock. And I know The Rock loves his pineapple on his pizzas, but can I just say something? This isn't recording, right? That's the most
No.
disgusting thing I've ever. Like, why would you mess up a pizza and put pineapple on it? Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you put like? No.
It's terrible.
Whoever came up with pineapple, by the Rock. Oh, this is recording. Hey, Rock, I love pineapple on pizza. I eat it every day, bro.
Rock
Just let
watches
me know.
this all the time.
Yeah. Shout out to the Rock. Shout out to. In fact, we're officially renaming pineapple on pizza the Rock. It's the Rock Pizza.
The Rock Pizza.
The Rock Pizza. See you,
Perfect.
Dwayne.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you. Have a good time.